Ew. Ew, thanks. Apparently I'm a bad kisser.
Hi guys, today we're going to talk about the day that me and Brett met / how we got together. And it all kind of started when my friend suggested that I needed to start hanging out with more people because...
She was being a recluse.
I was being very recluse. I was working a full-time job being a manager, and I didn't feel like I was in the right place to be in a relationship, but I definitely knew that I needed to get out of the house. So, one of my friends had messaged me and said that he wanted to hang out, and he was with a couple of friends, and they were going to be in town. Well, I lived 30 minutes away from everyone, and no one wanted to come see me because it cost a lot of gas money. So the fact that they were already going to be out here, I really couldn't turn it down, but I was also kind of worried still, so I told them that I had a gun and that not to try anything or...
Seeing how there's 5 random guys that she's never met before.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we're all just hanging out, have nothing to do in Mesa, Arizona, and my buddy gets a random invite from her on, Facebook. Starts messaging her or whatever, and one night we're all hanging out, and he's like, let's go do something, and she lives like 30 minutes away from us. So he's like, hey, let's drive, you know, and he decided to drive my car for some reason, and put me in the back seat. And so we drive all the way out there to go and pick her up, and as soon as we get there, he's like, yeah, there's 5 of us, and I just hear her on the other line, like, his phone was so loud, I just hear, if you guys try anything, I just want you to know, I have a gun in my purse.
I didn't have a gun.
So he's just like, dude, this girl has a gun, should we even hang out with her? And, I mean, my first instinct right there was just, alright, she doesn't know any of us, she's feeling entirely uncomfortable, doesn't know what she's getting herself into. I'm gonna just take that initiative to let her know that, you know, she's safe. So as soon as she got in the car, I was just like, hi, I'm Brett! And instantly, I don't even know what it was, but as soon as she sat next to me, there was just some overwhelming peace feeling that I got. And
we both got it. We definitely both did.
I mean, at the time, I was not in any place to be even wanting to be interested. I had just gotten laid off, and I was unemployed. Moved back in with my mother at the age of 22, and I was jobless, not in a position to be dating anyone, and, well, not in a position to be dating anyone, living with my mother.
And I was 20, I was a manager of a store, I biked to work every single day, and rain or shine, I was always there on time, and...
super ambitious and stuff.
I was very scheduled and regimented, and
I honestly felt intimidated.
And now he's the one that does all the working.
This is like a woman.
Yeah, we definitely role reversed a few times in this relationship.
That's just because you're pregnant.
So yeah, we definitely hung out, and he made me feel very comfortable, and I kind of got to know the other guys and their different personalities, and Brett's personality.
And then everybody started like catcalling her, and I was just like, I'm ignoring this girl.
Everybody wanted a piece of the new pie, I guess, and I don't know. Brett starts teasing me instead of being nice to me and being all googly-eyed like the other guys were.
I wanted to see if she could.
He starts teasing me, and I'm gonna see if I put a clip now. Yeah, Brett would tease me a lot, and he was really mean to me. And so I was like, okay, so we drove all the way back to Mesa, and we drove to his mom's house, which I didn't even know where we were going. And we're all just hanging out front, and we're talking, and then the guy that originally picked me up left, and I was just like, okay, so I'm stranded here with 2 of 5 guys, alright. But we ended up really talking and having like serious talk. We talked for like
another like 2 hours.
Yeah, outside. It was really nice too because the stars were out and we were just hanging out by our friend's motorcycle, and it was really fun actually. And so yeah, we're just hanging out, and then it kind of got really late. It was about like 2 in the morning, and I'm sitting there thinking in my head like, okay, what are my options here? 4 in the morning. So I'm like, what are my options here? I had enough money, I made sure that I could get a taxi if I needed to. Like if I was put on the spot or in a situation, I could take a taxi if I needed to get myself out of a bad situation.
And she was trying to take a taxi, but I was like, I'm going to just drive you.
And so the guy that originally took me came back, and then he had some stuff going on, and so
Yeah, and he gave me $20 to drive you home.
Brett, yeah,
Good friend.
he was a good friend. He tried to give him money so that he could drop me off because he was originally the one that got me. And Brett took me home, and he was really sweet, and he took me home with another friend, and I ended up giving them my number, and I think you gave me your number, I think. One of us, no, I definitely gave him his number because he texts me, get this
You
right,
gave
he
me
texts
my
me,
number.
and he goes, so I need to know something. Are you into any of my friends? And you better be honest with me because I look out for my friends. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, no, I'm not into any of your friends. Like, you maybe, but not into your friends. But I didn't say that. I was like, no, I'm not into any of your friends. I'm not trying to play any games. I'm not trying to date everyone. Like, no, I'm not interested in anyone.
I'm trying to date everyone.
Trying to date everyone. So, Brett, yeah. And then I asked him, I was like, if I'm honest with you with this question, then you have to be honest with my question. Why are you asking? And I was hoping he was going to be like, because I love you, Laila, and I need you in my life. But no, he was just like, I'm just trying to make sure you're not one of those girls that are trying to play my friend, okay? And I was like, all right. So we didn't talk again for a couple days because I had worked night shift and morning shift and was working doubles. And then finally...
This was like a week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. So finally the holidays were coming up, and it was right before... No, it was on Black Friday, and we ended up hanging out on Black Friday, and that went really well. Hung out with the same group again. It went really good, and then after that...
Black Friday.
After that, I kind of knew that I really liked Brett, but he was taking too long to ask me out. So I decided to ask him out, and he came down, and I paid for it, and it was good.
Unemployed, didn't own my own car, and living with my mother. I don't know why she asked me out. Alright, it wasn't a date.
God
She just wanted to
me
get
to.
she just wanted to get food. And I was like, so this is a date.
Yeah, he made it a date. I honestly was just like, I want to hang out with him because out of all of them, he's like the one that I trust the most. One-on-one.
Another thing, the night of Black Friday, when we were all hanging out and doing stuff, my car ran out of oil. My brother's car that I was driving.
So I gave him an oil change.
She paid for my oil.
I paid for his
And
oil.
that was my exchange to drive her all the way back home, 35 minutes away.
We just really hit it off from the beginning. It was always Brett, his butt. It was never any of the other ones, and he wanted someone that wanted just him, and I wanted to want someone out of a whole group of people. So.
I was at the point where I was just done chasing. Like, I had no energy or effort or wanted to have anything to do with dating at all, and I was just kind of waiting, and you came around.
It was really good for both of us because it was healthy for me because I got out of my, comfort zone and I started meeting new people, and yeah, that was pretty much how we first met. And from there on, we started dating, and the magic happened from there. It blossomed, and now we're having a baby. Thank you so much for watching, and we should be posting more videos soon, hopefully. No promises, but if you guys did like this video, give it a thumbs up. Right now, go do it.
Now!
We'll wait. You done? I'm just kidding. We shall see you later. Bye.